Carolyn, you know, they do seem to be, but if they're not, I'll tell you, state troopers are already out here monitoring speed limits. As you can see, these changes are immediate. Now, the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit sign, as you can see over my shoulder here, went up this afternoon along with several others, including speed monitors and safety signs. News 4 spoke to some Parkside residents about these changes. They say that they're relieved, but that they should have happened years ago.
This has been a tough 24 hours for the city of Buffalo, a very tough 24 hours.
With heavy hearts, state and local leaders took action Sunday to make sure the tragedy in Delaware Park the day before never happens again. Saturday, 3-year-old Maxim Sugarovsky was killed when a car jumped the curb on the 198. His sister, 5-year-old Stephanie Sugarovsky, was critically injured.
Just unbelievable shock. We couldn't stop thinking about it all day.
Effective immediately, areas of the 198 that pass through the park will have a speed limit of 30 miles per hour instead of 50. This change comes after an order from Governor Cuomo to the Department of Transportation. The city of Buffalo is working with the state to implement it, along with other new safety measures.
What we've been doing with the DOT is they are preparing to do permanent solution with what they call a box rail along the affected areas that they feel that should be addressed. We will help them in that process by installing Jersey barriers as protected while they complete their project.
Neighbors say concern over 198 traffic is nothing new.
My husband and I went to a meeting at the Parkside Community Association 10 years ago before my kids were born when they were talking about changing it back to a parkway.
But they say this is a step in the right direction.
I think it's generally a good step. I think it'll be part of the overall solution, however that comes about. But I do think a speed limit reduction, especially in that area, would certainly help.
A long-term solution, the mayor says, will take years and lots of strategic planning. A 198 redesign, which has been suggested in the past, is not off the table.
The park has been there for 100 years, and the park came first. The expressway came much later.
Now, in terms of the crash investigation, police tell us that the driver of the car involved is no longer in police custody. He has not been charged with anything, but is continuing to cooperate with police as the investigation continues. Now, the family did release a statement today. They're thanking the city of Buffalo for the community's continued support as they mourn this tragic loss. Reporting live from Delaware Park, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 11.